Hello, welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video. That is the Baund dock again. I got a match here for you at 650 City Ruins, and I believe it's with a couple of friends and some viewers, because sometimes they'll join in with our custom matches. And yeah, I'm playing the Baund dock because I find the Baund dock really fun to play. Very interesting suit, a lot of different things you can do with it. It's not the best, maybe it's considerable for a one of the best braids at 650. It does have some pretty interesting combo routes and damage output, things you can do with it, as I mentioned before. It's a nice, interesting tactics, but there's some areas I think it needs to get buffed. But I did make up this paint scheme for it, and for some reason it really reminds me of Dr. Pepper Dark Berry, which you guys don't know. Recently they had a promotion for that flavor for Jurassic Park Dominion, which I don't give a single fuck about that movie, but I believe it was for a different movie. Like, was it Spider-Man 3, one of those? And it was pretty damn good. I like the Dark Berry Dr. Pepper, but we're not here to talk about the Dark Berry. Almost said Bond Dr. Perry. Oh my god, I'm really mincing my words because of that. The Dr. Pepper Dark Berry. We're talking about the Bond Dr. Pepper Dark Berry, and we are playing with Taru and I believe Mexican Kyo and J Smooth, some viewers. And on the enemy team, I believe, is Merrick and King, and maybe a few other people. But yeah, this was a quick one. We had some other people join. I believe Zero joined in a little bit here, or maybe this was I think Zero might have started a brawl match afterwards, and we all played a brawl match together. Because sometimes we'll play that, and it's not Hell in a Cell, just because brawl can be really fucking stupid sometimes. But yeah, we're going in claw first. We're gonna go up here and try and attack the GPO4. The GPO4, I'm not too worried about the GPO4. I'm worried about the the double Zetas that are protecting him, or no, the Mark V and the double Zeta, because they can do some pretty nasty damage to a suit like me that doesn't have a dodge roll until I'm nearly dead. Which I always forget that I have a dodge roll half the time. With if you have a suit that just boosts, has maneuver armor and it's at low health. But man, I really thought that double Zeta was gonna swing, which I'm not too afraid to tackle double Zetas half the time because they take a really long time for their hits to attack. So it's one of the few suits I can consistently tackle in the game. There's some suits like because of latency, you're just never gonna counter. Once in a blue moon, you have to be like thinking 3 steps ahead, right? But then you have like suits like the double Zeta where you can just get a free. You have to make sure you stun somebody before you go melee somebody with the double Zeta. But yeah. 5 minutes in the match, or 6 minutes in the match, 5,000, almost 6,000 to 3,000. We're doing just fine in the Baund dock, rocking out with the with the dock out. That was awful. But let's see what else we can do. Enemy team is spawned in, or no, enemy team is in. We're spawned in to try and help Taru and Jay here. All right, there's Merrick in the enemy Baund. He's at the enemy Baund dock. And because he's down on the ground, let's go ahead and slap his legs a little bit. And the thing is, something I realized with the Baund dock here, well, actually with a lot of suits with biosensors, a lot of people really don't use the biosensors to their advantage that much. A lot of people just kind of like, I've seen some people just hide behind their building, while firing, and they're getting whittled down, and their biosensor activates, and they don't take any advantage, or they're at a moment where they can't because they're either far away from the enemy or they're just in a position where they can't use it. Further in this match, I believe maybe somewhere around a half-minute mark. No, not even half-minute mark. I think like 2 minutes, maybe 3. But somewhere around there, there's going to be a Mark V and I think a Toast Shredder. And I timed it really well to where my health would, in the Psycho Wave, I should say, not Biosensor, because this thing does have Psycho Wave. The Psycho Wave would activate, and because you can tank damage and stuns at the immediate time it activates, tank a melee stun and then go in for a melee and just knock people down. But yeah, speaking of knocking people down, there goes the the enemy Mark V. Let's push forward. There goes the Totus Stritter, and I just want to give him a good old bear hug before he explodes into oblivion. And let's see, exactly 4 minutes left in. Let's see what else we can do here. Enemy team is just now spawning in. There's Merrick, and there's a building I shot, so I guess I really hated that building. And let's see, I'm trying to pick a good time to push in. And hey, this looks pretty good. There's King. Okay, he's gonna boost away because he is the Zulu. That still does really good work at this cost. But let's see, you can try and poke. Oh, hey, that's a GPO4. Let's go attack the GPO4. And I guess the Rizzo thought he can shoot through me for some reason. Thank you. I could have got that GPO4, but don't worry, we'll go down here and try and fight him. All right, destroyed shield. And, nope, that's a miss on the swing. Here comes the beam saber. There we go. Now we got him down to the ground, and we all know what's going to happen next. Yep, he gets a nice old fisting. And here we go with the pushing forward. We have 7,000 health, one swing, and I'll get that Psycho Wave. There we go. Walk right through that melee stun. And, yeah, knock down the Mark V and go straight for the for a Toast Shredder. And unfortunately for him, his exam activated, but yet he still died. I hate when that happens. But hey, I'll take it. I got a kill at least. And let's see, Mark V going straight for Taru, which is, I'm fine, he's a support, and Taru will get the kill out of that, and I got a nice assist. All right, Merrick back in with the, I think I call it the Abominable Snowman, because I don't know why it reminds me of this. I think it's just because, like, the white, the white paint scheme. Usually when I see, like, the Yeti in like, a cartoon, you have, like, the pink fleshy skin, and have the white fur, so I was like, oh yeah, it's a Yeti. All right, tackle on the ground, nice, another assist. Keep pushing forward. Unfortunately, yeah, and I don't really have a whole lot of health left, and we're going to die. And yeah, we're looking pretty good here, 17,000 to 12,000. All right, yep, that was a Toad Shredder that got us. He got revenge for dying in exam. And let's see. And yeah, our team was doing pretty fine for the most part. You know, Taro was providing adequate support, and Kyo in the Bjarlant Custom, he was spamming his heavy attack. But to be honest, from what King was telling me in this match, he wasn't really being countered that often. Usually, the Bjarlant Custom can be if he's spamming the heavy attack, it can be pretty easy to stop. But it does kind of depend on a team to try and stop him. If you're really low to the ground with the heavy attack and get tackled, okay, you got tackled, and it's kind of like with the Bondock. If you're really low to the ground, you get tackled, it's a normal little stun, right? And then you just pull out your other melee and just go ham, right? So you really have to be careful how you approach the Bjarlant Custom when it's using its heavy attack a lot. But there's some suits at this cost, I think, with enough accumulation stun on it, they can knock it out. Or, I think like a single bazooka could shoot out of the sky, right? Something like that. Because I know they may use the same flight like all the other. I call it the Bjarlant flight types. Like the Goo flight type, even though that's not a Bjarlant, but the way they fly, right, with the touchpad to activate, and they can they move around like they're in space. That kind of flight type. I believe a straight bazooka shot can take them out of the sky really easily. But anyway, last minute of the match, or last 40 seconds. And let's see what it's going to do. I believe we're just going to go poke at people with the Bjarlant because there's not really much else I can do. I don't want to rush forward, just die. Even though I'm pretty sure I can do that because it's 22,000 to 13,000. 30 seconds left in the match, and here comes King. Of course, I do have damage control, but the Zizulu can continue firing at me. So that could be pretty easy to break my my damage control accumulation stun. There's Merrick in the Bondock. Poorly timed that downswing. We're going to clash with King. I tried to get away, but unfortunately my dump truck ass is going to prevent me from getting away because he's going to slap it and I'm going to die. And there we are, 3 seconds left in the match. And, oh no, the ZZ Gundam got me. All right. Hey, timeout. And let's see what we got going on with the Bond Dr. Perry. Dr. Perry, what the fuck? Bond Dr. Why am I struggling with that? Pepper, there we go. Yeah, 150k damage. Almost 160s. That's pretty nice. Gonna praise Jay Smooth. He did really nice. And Taru, I think Taru for helping me with the backup here. But hey, first place, 6-3, 65,000 pursuit assist. Holy shit. I don't remember if that was the highest I've ever gotten for pursuit assist, but that's pretty damn high. And of course, 5,000 individual score and some pretty decent assist score, 1,100. But yeah, that is the Bondock. And as I mentioned before, this is one of my favorite suits to play. I really like the Bondock appearance-wise. Yeah, I know it looks pretty goofy to a lot of people, but there's some crossbone suits out there you guys haven't seen. Or the Amondock. If you really hate the Bondock, you guys would hate the Amondock. That thing is just two Bondocks stapled together at the waist. It's pretty stupid looking, even by other standard mobile suits. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want. I'd really appreciate it. And type up in the comment section how you feel about the Bondock. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I haven't seen too many Bondocks around, but actually, I've yet to meet a super aggressive, really good Bondock. and I kind of fear that day. You know, I know that day's gonna come. I'm gonna be really terrified. It's kind of like when you see a Beyond player or like a Beyond custom, where you see some people that play it, they're kind of okay. You know, they can do the job, right? But then every now and then you get that one player that's just godlike, that just destroys. You know, I've seen some videos of a really good really good Bondok players, but I've yet to experience one that makes me want to shit my pants. Right, so I fear that day, or you know, I might like that day because somebody's doing it in the Bondok. But yeah, the Bondok itself, it has the tools to succeed. It has a combo route for pretty much everything, really long ones too, and pretty decent weapons on it. You know, it can do the job. But yeah, that'll be it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.